that real quick. Let's go ahead and blank that out, I suppose. Yep. Yep. Cool. Disable preview. Preview. Did I start Twitch? Yeah, we did. Cool. No sound detected. No dare. We haven't got there yet. Oh, dang it. One more thing. Come here. Pop it up. Nope, nope, nope. Don't do this to me. Thank you. It's always finicky trying to get this game to pop up. Cool. I think we are good and everything should be golden. Nope. Bro, we have one more thing. Now we should be good. Perfect. Right on. What is up, ladies and gentlemen, dudes and dudettes? Welcome in for part 6 of our Dragon Age Origins playthrough. It is our lovely Monday morning, or Monday evening stream, I should correct you. It's been a long day. But we're going to be playing part 6. We are leaving, I think it's Lothering, and we are heading up to Redcliffe to see Arl Amond, as well as assisting our brother, I think it was Danon? Let us resume and see what we've got going on. If you haven't been here before, and you might have missed the other parts, don't feel like you're missing out. If you go to our YouTube channel, you'll be able to see more of what we have on YouTube from past live streams. What you can also do, you can watch us on Twitch, stay up to date by following us here on TikTok, and it will keep you informed on every time that we are going to stream. Usually it's Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, but it's this Friday we will have a stream. Next Friday we won't, and it's going to keep that same pattern of almost every 2 weeks no streaming. Main reason why is because we do a D&D campaign with some of our coworkers from where I'm currently working at, and it's a really fun campaign. It's just Friday's the day that works out best for us, so I do a makeup stream on those weeks on Saturday. This week there will be no Saturday stream unless I really feel like it. If not, you're always welcome to join up on our Discord and you can just game with me there. But for now, we have made it to our first interaction of being at camp, and we are going to talk to some of the NPCs and move on to the next area. We have a specific quest over here. Oh, hey, it's the dwarf. I knew they were going to come back.
Ah, it's good to see you, my timely rescuer. Bodon Fennick, at your service once again. I saw your camp and thought to myself, what safer place to rest for the evening than in the camp of a Grey Warden? I'm perfectly willing to offer you a fine discount for the inconvenience of our presence. How does that sound? Good? Yes?
You are free to stay. Just mind yourselves. Yeah, you're free to say, just mind yourselves.
Wonderful. Thank the gentleman, won't you, boy?
Thank you, sir.
We won't be a bother to you and your companions, I assure you. If you should need enchantments, simply talk to my boy. Otherwise, come speak with me.
A dwarf that can enchant? Excuse me? How does that work?
Hello.
The boy's a bit simple, but he's rather good with enchantments. One of those tranquil fellas actually called him a... what was it now? A savant. I had no idea such a thing existed.
What enchantments does he do?
He can fold lyrium into almost any weapon or piece of armor, though naturally some of the more extravagant materials will take more lyrium than others. It's a process that some of the master smiths back in Orzammar will perform, but my boy here is just as adept at it. Isn't that right, boy?
Enchantment!
And there you have it.
I'd like to see what goods you have.
Oh, certainly, I can do that for you. Just come with me.
Oh, he sells a lot of good stuff. Hold up. Hey, he's got the Blood Dragon. The rest of the set's in here. That's cool. I don't know how well it's going to look on my dwarf. I'm not strong enough to wear it yet, I don't think. No, I need 38 strength. Enchantment runes, Grey Warden hand puppet. Oh, these are the gifts. He sells a lot of good stuff, actually. An Arlesian face mask. Dude, this guy's inventory is stocked. Manual, Ranger. Where giant spiders come from. Wilderness Companion for beginners. A book written... What does this do? Hang on. Type generic. What does that do? Does this just teach me classes? That's cool. He's also got a backpack upgrade. This guy's going to be massively handy in the future. Yes, Ring. Thank you for letting me know. Lucky, you're fine. Yes, you're fine, buddy. He sells a lot of weapons. I don't know if I specifically need any. Take these. Yeah, take both. That's worse than what I have, and I know that that's worse than what I have. Just swapped that. I don't have so much stuff in my inventory. I don't want to accidentally sell other people's weapons. I just don't remember having this much stuff. I'm going to hold off on selling anything else, because I feel like I might accidentally sell somebody's stuff, so we're going to make sure our party that at least we're going to take out to go do things is outfitted. But we have an enchanter at camp now, guys. That's good. Who the hell are you?
You're a hard man to find. Where are my manners? The name is Levy Dryden. Did Duncan ever mention me? Levy of the coins? Levy the trader?
No. I am Monsoon, but I have never heard of you.
Really? He never told you of old Levy? We've known each other for years. But here I am.
I did only know him for a week, and he was dead.
Stop. Don't want to waste your time. But you see, Duncan promised that together we'd look into something important for the Wardens. And for me. But poor Duncan's... well, no more. A tragedy it is, at that.
Are you just trying
But
to
I know he would want his work carried on.
pluck my
His
heartstrings?
pledge fulfilled.
What promise did Duncan make you? And I want to say this with, like, heavy sarcasm, just because... What? You know, first off, how did you know Duncan?
It's a bit of a tale, that is.
I bet
I'm
it
the
is.
one who brought the Grey Wardens back to Ferelden. Well, I was one of the ones. There were a lot of us. Maker's breath, I'm a bit nervous. Honoured to be here, really.
Alright. Go ahead. Tell your tale.
After King Marek freed us from the Orlesians, the Grey Wardens begged the King's permission to come into Ferelden, some sort of internal business. Me and a mess of other Warden sympathisers spoke on behalf of your order. Tan Loghain was very much against letting Orlesian Wardens in the kingdom. But Marek, Andraste, bless him, was a fair-minded monarch, and he let them in.
Alright, I'm listening.
So that's why I was there when the Wardens and their leader, Genevieve, presented herself to the King. The first Wardens in Ferelden in over a century. Proudest day of my life, that was. Duncan was a bit of a scamp back then. We were of an age and struck up a friendship. The King himself
I'm very
went with the
skeptical of
Wardens
this.
on their mysterious business. When he returned, he rescinded King Ardland's decree, and the Wardens came back to Ferelden for good.
I mean, fair enough, but I'm still massively skeptical. What up, Gino? What up, the Cheese God? How you guys doing? Welcome in for our Part 6 stream of Dragon Age Origins. We're talking about the first time we've been to camp. We're going to head out to Redcliffe and talk to Earl Aemond after this. I want to thank him, but at the same time, it sounds like complete bullshit. Marek rescinded the decree, just like that. Yeah, I'm gonna ask, because I feel like the rest of his story is highly skeptical, so let's just get down to the brass tacks. What do you want, my guy?
My family, well, past a bit checkered to see. Nobles look at us with disdain. My great-great-grandmother, Sophia Dryden, was the last Warden commander of Ferelden back when the Wardens were known as freeloaders. So King Arland banished the Wardens, and he took House Dryden's land and titles.
I appreciate the heart, the Cheese God. Thank you very much. Like I've said before, all donations that come to this channel just go straight back into it. That's how we're here with this beautiful gloriness of a stream now. Hell yeah! Got that game controller going on. See, the Cheese God loves funding chaos. The Cheese God, you gotta stop by Saturday and Sunday this week. We're gonna have some Space Marine stuff going on. Just met the Chaos Marines. Dude, when you start fighting the Chaos Marines and Space Marines, it is so damn good. They did such a good job with that. Just tell me what I need to know.
Duncan wanted to reclaim the old Grey Warden base, Soldier's Peak, and perhaps we'll uncover evidence to restore my family's honour along the way. Nobody's been to Soldier's Peak since the Grey Wardens were banished, but I found a way. They say it's haunted, and it's certainly dangerous. Will you help me?
You know what? If we're going to get a physical location for the Grey Wardens to be based out of, I don't care what your bullshit is, and I don't care how loose the claim to the land is. This is a perfect time to move out and conquer something and keep it as ours. Your family's faith will be rewarded. I will help you.
1,000 blessings upon you, Warden. I'll mark down the location on your map. When you arrive, we'll pick our way through the tunnels together.
Now, I believe the lore reason behind why the Chaos Marines that we're fighting, when you kill them, they just kind of like poof into like pretty dust, is because I think there's a Chaos Marine chapter, or Legion, I think is what they're called. They're not called chapters. They are actually reduced to dust on an eternal crusade for knowledge. And they're trying to find the knowledge to be able to retain their bodies back to a certain point, but in order to do so, they have to be able to gain enough power to be able to get the answer to their question. So it's an unending loop that they're going to go through of just running around spreading chaos in search of knowledge, which directly feeds the god that turned them into dust. And I think that's the Thousand Sons. It could be another Legion, but once you start getting into the lore with them, shit is crazy, dude. Alright, I think we've talked to everybody that we need to talk to. Everything else after this would be just talking to them for background details and romance options. If you guys are hankering for a Baldur's Gate style game, and you need somebody to romance in a video game for whatever reason, that'd be funny as hell. I need to finish our Baldur's Gate 3 romance guides, and then we need to do this. Yeah, there are thousands. That's kind of cool, dude. Super psychic. Super psychotic.
Yes?
I want to figure out what's wrong with you. Because something is wrong with you. Somebody hit you in the head. You're willing to murder people for your god, and it's very interesting to me.
Well, here I am.
This vision of yours, Liliana.
I knew this would come up sooner or later. I don't know how to explain, but I had a dream. In it, there was an impenetrable darkness. It was so dense, so real. And there was a noise, a terrible, ungodly noise. I stood on a peak and watched as the darkness consumed everything. And when the storm swallowed the last of the sun's light, I fell, and the darkness drew me in.
Yeah, hang on, that's what we do. We dream of the blight.
I suppose I did. That was what the darkness was, no? When I woke, I went to the Chantry's gardens, as I always do. But that day, the rose bush in the corner had flowered. Everyone knew that bush was dead. It was grey and twisted and gnarled, the ugliest thing you ever saw. But there it was, a single beautiful rose. It was as though the Maker stretched out his hand to say, even in the midst of this darkness, there is hope and beauty. Have faith.
You know, okay, I could see that. I could see that. If you're a heavily religious person, that's fair. And this made you want to help me, seeing a rose and a bush bloom after you had a bad dream.
In my dream, I fell. Or maybe I jumped. I'd do anything to stop the blight. I know that we can do it. There are so many good things in the Maker's world. How can I sit by while the blight devours everything?
I can support that. The blight is the Maker's punishment. Will you defy him? I suppose I couldn't sit by either. That's why I'm here. I was also exiled from my homeland.
Warden. Come, there's a blight to stop.
You know what, Liliana? You're a little fruity, but you have good intentions. You can stay on our party. Alistair, my boy. See, this man is my homie. Favorite line of the game, swooping. Swooping's bad.
What do you need?
You want to talk about Duncan, dude? Like, our glorious leader just died, and you hung out with him for more than the short period of time that I did.
You don't have to do that. I know you didn't know him as long as I did.
I literally just said that. I just thought you might need to talk.
I should have handled it better. Duncan warned me right from the beginning that this could happen. Any of us could die in battle. I shouldn't have lost it, not when so much is riding on us, not with the Blight and
It's fully justified, my guy. You're fine.
I'm sorry.
There is no need to apologize.
I'd like to have a proper funeral for him. Maybe once this is all done, if we're still alive. I don't think he had any family to speak of.
You know, it's an excellent idea, Alistair.
I think he came from High Ever, or so he said. Maybe I'll go up there sometime. See about putting up something in his honor. I don't know. Dwarves don't practice cremation, do they? How do your people honor your dead?
We entomb our dead within the stone beneath our tiges.
I heard about that, now that I think about it. Their spirits return to the rock, strengthening the foundation of the Tige. It sounds
does.
so strange.
No stranger than burning your honored dead to ashes.
I suppose you're right. Thank you. Really, I mean it. It was good to talk about it, at least a little.
Anytime, Alistair. Anytime. Maybe I'll go to Highever with you when you go.
I'd like that. So would he, I think.
Sounds good to me, Alistair. See, I might have told the priest back there that I was going to punch her in the face, but I promise we can still be friends. I have nothing but good intentions, Alistair. Please don't turn out to be like Gale, and don't immediately pull, like, a magic head that floats somewhere and expect me to give you a kiss, because I'm sorry, it's not happening. Don't pull a Gale on me.
Why are we stopping?
It's time to go to sleep. Why so aggressive? We're working together. I think I should get to know you. You know what? No. We're going to be starting with this guy. He seems to like directness. Let's just get a few things straight.
There are darkspawn to be fought. Is this delay needful?
I need to know if I can trust you at my back.
I am Kunari. I have given my word to aid you. We are not people of idle promises.
You said you were in the army?
I am.
Why would the Kunari send soldiers here?
The Antam are the eyes, hands, and mouth of the Kunari. We are how my people know the world.
That doesn't really answer my question. It kind of does. He's in the army and he's out doing reconnaissance, I suppose. Have you ever fought in a war?
I have always fought in war, dwarf.
So, I guess. What do you mean by that?
My people have been at war since the moment we set foot in the Northern Islands.
So the Kunari come from the islands.
We do now.
Where did you come from before?
Somewhere else.
Can you be more specific?
No. I was born in Seheron. Of the
Proceeds
land
to
we
be more
came from,
specific.
I know nothing, not even its name. I do not see how this matters. Seheron and Parvolan are distant. Ferelden and the Darkspawn are immediate.
Fair enough. Are you alright? I mean, you were caged for weeks.
You are concerned. No need. I am fit enough to fight.
Tell me about your people, Sten.
No.
Please?
People are not simple. They cannot be summarized for easy reference in the manner of... The elves are a lithe, pointy-eared people who excel at poverty.
He said it, not me. As a dwarf, I agree. A little hostile, aren't we? It's a minor question, you know, culturally. You guys like to eat. The hell are you doing here? Something.
Many humans have said that to me. I do not understand it. If I were indeed hostile, you would be bleeding.
So, this is you being calm and helpful.
Couldn't you tell?
You know what? Just follow orders. You'll do fine. Yeah.
As you wish.
He approved of that conversation. We had, apparently that was a great conversation with him. He enjoyed it very much. I'm gonna go pet my dog before I decide to talk to Morgana. I can see Liliana if you're gonna romance Liliana, and that's the way you're going. But Morrigan is the correct option every time.
Oh, why, you little...
Did you just jump at the sight of your own shadow again?
Oh, you're so funny. Such rapier wit. Your furry friend here took offense at me getting near his food. He snapped at me. Look.
Good boy. Teach Alistair a lesson. Well, he is a war dog.
Sometimes I forget that he's a war dog. That'll teach me.
Good job, boy.
I once heard a really old legend about how the hound warriors in the days of the old tribes would feed their Mabari the flesh of the vanquished. Well, that's what I heard anyway. It would sometimes be human flesh. Oh, like you can tell the difference. For all you know, maybe you've already been fed something. Someone.
Don't listen to Alistair. He's full of rubbish. If you hadn't had it and didn't know it, it probably was tasty. I'd never feed my dog another human being.
Hey!
The dog's funny. Alright. Let's go talk to Morrigan. This is her first time out and about with everybody else in the rest of the regular world.
What do you wish of me?
I'd like to ask you something.
If you must.
How did you become a shape changer?
I was not born such. 'Tis a skill of Flemeth's, taught over many years in the wilds. The chastened have tales of we witches, saying that we assume the forms of creatures to watch them from hiding. When a child is alone and separate from his tribe, that is when we strike, dragging the young boy kicking and screaming to our lair to be devoured. A most amusing legend.
Mother has been doing this for a long time, but no.
Changing her form, certainly. Devouring lost children, I cannot say. She has not done it in my experience, though in truth my lifespan is but a fraction of her own. Why do you ask? Is there something specific you wish to know?
Can anyone become a shape changer?
Anyone with sufficient will. But the act of transformation is a magical one. 'Tis a spell and thus requires a mage's talents. If you had a notion to learn such a skill for yourself, sadly, you must remain disappointed.
I know. I am a dwarf. You spend a lot of time as an animal.
There were nights when the wilds called to me, 'tis true. You look upon the world around you and you think you know it well. I have smelled it as a wolf, listened as a cat, prowled shadows that you never dreamed existed. But my life is as a human. I am under no illusions to the contrary.
What did the other animals think of you when you changed?
They do not shy away from me. To their senses, I believe I seem like any other of their species. As to what they think, I truly cannot say. Just as I am still human, no matter my form, they are still animals. Thus they cannot speak, even were I to ask.
Can you change into other human forms as well?
The form of an animal is different from my own. One may study the creature, learn to move as it does, think as it does. In time, this allows one to become as it is. I gain nothing by studying another human. I already am the same as they are. I learn nothing. So the answer is no, my human form is the only one I possess.
So does that mean like everything that's like humanoid is considered a human? Like, is a dwarf considered a human in this world? Because you could just turn into a dwarf or an elf, but you kind of have a pointed ear, so maybe you're like part elf. I don't know. I've never heard of magic like this before.
No, 'tis not unheard of in the remote corners of the world. There are traditions of magic outside of the Circle of Magi, despite what those mages would have you believe. Some of these traditions are old, indeed, passed down as carefully guarded lore from one generation to the next. The zealots of the Chantry would uproot all such practitioners if they could, but as luck have it, some still exist. My mother is such a one.
Yeah, I am a dwarf. I don't know much about that. Practitioners and apostate. I don't like that. The Chancellor simply... No. Isn't that sort of magic open to abuse? Nah, I like the last option. That's good. Such traditions should be preserved.
I am surprised you think so. Still, 'tis a pleasant thing to hear.
That's all I wanted to ask.
Indeed. Have you an opinion on my abilities, then? Am I an unnatural abomination to be put to the torch?
I don't know. I'm gonna come off snarky, I guess. At the very least.
I see. I find such opinions good to know in advance, so thank you. But enough of such talk. Let us proceed, lest the dust gather on us.
Okay, she didn't like that at all. I thought that was fairly witty. Apparently massively misjudged that. Alright, I didn't think just being openly nice to you... I might save scum that. None of you will like this. What is happening? Yeah. Mirror.
Yes?
Yeah, give me that.
Well, here I am.
This
I
vision...
knew this would come up sooner or
Mink,
later.
mink, mink.
I don't know how to explain. I fell.
Uh,
And the darkness drew me in.
Dropped of the light.
It was as though the Maker stretched out his hand to say,
And this made you want to help
there are so many
me.
good things in the Maker's world. How can
I suppose the same. Cool. Talk to Alistair. Talk about
You don't have to do
Duncan.
that.
Might want to
All of
talk.
us could die in battle.
There's no need to
I'd
apologize.
like to have a proper funeral for him.
That's an excellent
Dwarves
idea.
don't practice cremation, do they?
We entomb them.
I heard about that, now that I think about it.
No stranger than burning people.
Really? I mean...
Maybe we'll go together. Thanks, buddy. Dog interaction.
Oh, why, you little...
Did you just jump the side of your own shadow?
Your furry friend here to...
He is a war dog.
I want...
Oh, listen to him. He's full of rubbish. Cool. I don't remember you being there.
Why are we
You
stopping?
don't have productive conversations. Let's get a few
There are
things
dogs
straight.
spawned. I am
Have my
Kunal.
back.
I have given my word to...
You in the army. What made you decide to become a soldier? Different option.
Decide. I am a Sten of the Beresad. I did not choose to be who I am any more than you did.
Tell me about your people,
No.
please.
People are not simple. They cannot be summarized.
A little hostile,
Many
aren't we?
humans have said that to me. I do not understand.
Are you okay?
are concerned. No need. As you
We should keep
wish.
moving. Okay, he liked that. Talk to this guy. This guy's full of bullshit.
You're a hard
We're
man
save
to
scumming
find.
if you just got here.
Where are my manners? Did Duncan ever mention?
Hi, Monsoon. Pleasure to meet you. I have no idea who you are.
Poor Duncan's.
How did you know Duncan?
Maker's breath. I'm a bit nervous.
Go ahead, tell your tale.
But Marek, Andrast,
Go on, I'm listening.
the king himself went with the wardens on their mysterious business. When he returned, he rescinded King Ardland's decree, and the
What
warden.
promise did he make?
So King Ardland banished the wardens, and he took House Dryden's land.
What happened next?
But Drydens are tough. We rebuilt, became merchants, and we never lost our pride.
Surprised you kept your name.
Family's only crime was guarding the kingdom against the blight.
So, what did you
Who
ask?
knows? It won't restore our land or our titles, but it'll restore our honor.
I've never heard of Soldiers Peak.
So I went to Duncan, I did, and I said that he could reclaim the old base and my family could have its honor.
You will help claim the keep to help the wardens.
Soldiers. He also hoped to recover lost warden history.
Cool. Went through that text again.
Ah, it's good. I'm perfectly willing to
You're
offer.
free to stay, just mind yourselves. Talk to the guy.
The boy's a bit simple, but he's right.
What enchantments does he do?
And there you have it.
What goods do you got?
Certainly.
Thanks. Alright, let's go talk to her again. It was actually a really interesting conversation, and I don't feel like pissing her off on
What
accident.
do you wish of me?
I want to ask
If
you about
must.
something. You're a
I
shape-changer.
was not born. When a child is alone and separate from his tribe, that is when we strike.
Has your mother been doing it for a long time?
Why do you
Eating
ask?
children?
Is there something specific you wish to know?
Can anyone become a shape-changer?
If you
I
had a
can't.
notion
I'm
to
a
learn
dwarf.
such a skill,
You spend a lot of
no.
time as an animal.
My life is as a human.
What do the animals think of you when you change?
As to what they think, I truly cannot say. Just as I am
Can
still...
you change into a human?
I gain nothing by studying enough.
Never heard of this magic
Some
before.
of the zealots of the chantry would uproot all such...
Such tradition
I am
should be
surprised you
preserved.
think so. Still, 'tis a pleasant thing to hear.
That's all I wanted to ask.
Indeed. Have you an opinion on my abilities, then? Am I an unnatural abomination to be put to the torch?
I think your abilities sound quite useful.
Oh, you're simply full of surprises, little man, aren't you? But enough of such talk. Let us proceed, lest the dust gather on us.
Okay, I don't know if I liked where that was going, but I was nice to you one time. I didn't want to be as rude as it was implied. Okay, I'm leaving. Anyways, I don't know how to leave camp. I think we just run this way. Bye, doggy. Is there anybody else like hiding in my camp? Is there loot at camp? I don't think so. What's this? Why is there a hole here? Are we burying something? But let's see. Oh, I don't know if that's like... troubled merchant awaits to deal. Good to be true. Offers to take maze of tunnels that leads to the old Grey Warden base to Soldier's Peak. He wishes to uncover proof that his ancestor Sophia Drayden was the hero and his family has always thought she was. The King's Confidant. There's a rumor that a fellow survivor of Ostragar has escaped the prisons of Ban Loren and is seeking aid of the Grey Wardens. The band's lands lie in the northwest reaches of the Banor. The escaped prisoner has likely then refuged in the deep woods of the estate. Okay. Journey to the Soldier's Pass, where a troubled merchant awaits with a deal that might just be too good to be true. Do we go help the Arl, or do we go get a castle first? The thing is I don't know what the level gates on some of these are. We're going to run the risk of figuring out if we can do this right now. Make active. Map. Out. Go to the world map. Redcliffe. The lake. I'm at the camp. No. Soldier's Peak. That's where I want to go. I don't know how we get there. So let's just leave and see if we can select it as an option. Party members, away! Gather your party and venture forth. Yes. You, and you.
Yes.
Accept. To the Soldier's Peak. Are we gonna get there unscathed? Uncontested? Hey, yo.
Here we are. Soldier's Peak. Maker's breath. Look at the
Bruh.
size of her. What a fortress. I told you the map would get us through the tunnels.
Just admit it. You were lost a couple times.
I wasn't lost, it's just that the map got soggy. Bah, we're here. So, I'll follow you about, from a distance. This place has the stench of death. I expect there's trouble up ahead.
I hope it's not going to hurt very much, because if not, I have to figure out how to leave. So I'm going to save here. We're going to see what happens.
Seen better days. Better centuries, more like.
Once the wardens flourished, their ranks full, their caliber certain. Now they even accept people like you, Alistair.
Hey.
Guys, I don't know if this is good. Dead body. This might be dangerous.
Fall back! Fall back already!
Taking the peak will not be easy, my lord.
I gave the Wardens one chance to die with honor. Instead, they hole up like cowards. We follow the King's advice, then. Starve them out.
But the peak has months of supplies.
Then we wait. When they are too weak to lift their weapons, we will send them to their final judgment.
What was that? Felt a bit woozy there. I'm not mad, am I? You saw it too?
I've heard an Orlesian ballad about something like this. A beauty trapped in a dream. In the song, Belisa never wakes up.
Your prissy friend here is making me nervous, Warden. How's this even possible? The place must truly be haunted.
This world is full of mysteries.
Yes, Warden.
Yes?
What do you know of this place?
Next to nothing, I'm afraid. Perhaps there is little to know about this place, or I simply have not discovered its secrets yet.
All right. Do you know anything
What
about
do you
this
wish
place?
of me? If you must.
Never mind. Alistair, I need your assistance.
What do you need?
Okay, never mind. You.
There's more up ahead.
All right. That's a door. Oh, are we gonna have to fight old dead Grey Wardens? Oh, fuck. Wait. Their bodies are preserved in the cold. What's that? Oh, that's something I still didn't fix with our graphical issues. I wonder if that's like the atmospheric fog. Ancient History. The History of the Soldier's Peak. Chapter 1. Ancient Histories. Learn more of the history of Soldier's Peak. You've uncovered some of the history of the base at Soldier's Peak. There may be more to learn, and perhaps you should seek it out. Let's go to our codex, and let's go... Quests related? No. Culture and history, maybe. History of the Dryden's. In the years following the siege of Soldier's Peak, all those who carried the Dryden name were hunted by the King Arlen's forces. Our noble Dryden name was smeared, and all the lands and holdings belonging to the Drydens were seized by the crown. The king feared that rebellion started by Sophia would be kept alive by her loyal friends and family, and anyone with connection to the Drydens suffered greatly. It is little wonder, then, that the few remaining Drydens found themselves with no allies and nowhere to turn. Tobin Dryden, Sophia's brother and guardian of her young son, had no choice but to flee for Eldon. Tobin bought passage to Antiva on a merchant vessel and traveled under the name De Rocher. I would say De Rocher. Once in Antiva, Tobin set out building a new, quiet life for himself and his nephew. He started a small business and eventually made a name for himself as a trader. The Dossier merchant family prospered, and the name Dryden was almost forgotten. However, in 815, blessed Sylvie Dozier uncovered an old document belonging to Tobin, and pieced together the family's history. In their pride, and perhaps in her naivety, Sylvie retained the name Dryden and returned to Ferelden. King Arlen lies dead, and the Dryden name lives on. Our family has survived, even thrived, since the death of Sophia Dryden. The nobles of Ferelden may spit on the Dryden name, but we Drydens know that Sophia Dryden was greater than them, almost a queen, and a hero of the people of Ferelden. Cool. The history of Soldier's Peak. The Grey Wardens based at Soldier's Peak was built in the middle of the Glory Age, several decades after the Second Blight was ended. Before then, Grey Wardens in Ferelden would take up resistance in castles and forts that belonged to the generous nobles. Warden Commander Gaspar Astorian desired a fortified headquarters where his forces could train and live. He planned that Soldier's Peak would be a city unto itself. The defeat of the Darkspawn and the Archdemon Zachiel was fresh in the minds of the Ferelden people, and many were willing to donate gold to build Commander Austrian's fortress. Or Asturian. Yeah, I think it's probably Asturian's fortress. Soldier's Peak was fully completed within 10 years and dedicated to the Maker in 934 Glory. For the Glory Age. For those of you that didn't know and aren't following. It's fine. The next one. Don't care about that one. Anyways, let us move on, my glorious band of compatriots, as the sky continues to... that was a tree, technically. What's in this door? Nothing. Can't touch it. It's cold. Oh, shit. Arlen skeletons. Please go down with very minimal effort, because I don't know how hard they're going to hit. I don't think ice is going to do much to them, honestly. But we'll enchant it as such, regardless. Please swap to range, and I would like you to pierce... Oh, we can't see him. Pierce that one. Let's see how bad they hurt. Oh, they're everywhere. Okay, that does some damage. That gives me hope. We should be okay. Get there. Hit him again. Hit him again. Like the whole party, they're all just corpses, so this shouldn't hurt. There's a lord right here. Go ahead and do something crazy. Cast some lightning in there.
I'll try to be merciful.
There's one thing you have to be very careful of. You don't want to cast the same spell at an enemy that you may have already killed.
Saving the day.
Oh, they are coming from this way. Alright. Get to it. Alistair, second string. Liliana, I want you to pierce shot. Perfect. Go ahead and smack that one. Good. Good. Go ahead and hit him with this. Good. Could you do me a favor? And I would like you to get... I gotta get just in the right position to see them. Too much? She kind of can't. Oh, here you go. Go ahead and crack his armor. Morgana, I want you to do the same if possible. Oh. Yeah, go ahead and smack him with some lightning while these two focus on these. Alistair, yours is dead. Move up to the second string, please. Actually, Alistair, you know what you need to do? You need to get in the back and take that one. Aggressively. Take him. Take him. And him. I want you to freeze him. Good. How we doing over here? You're getting torn up. It's fine. Everyone move here. Nope, everybody attack.
On it.
Good. And then here. Very good. Some deep mushrooms. Silver. Oh shit, there's more. Alright, preemptive heal, please. You know what to do. Get in there. Alistair, second string. It's a master. That one's gonna hurt. I want you to get up in here and take this one. I want you to pin this one. And Morgana, I want you to lightning smack that guy.
Finish this.
You know what you need to do? You need to protect them. Liana, you're taking too much damage. I would appreciate it if you would do a low blow. And then come after this one. Actually, get up in here and help Alistair. Take this guy out. Switch to range. Do this. I need you to pin that one. Alistair, health potion. Liliana, health potion. Me, keep doing your thing. Alistair, greater health potion. Good. Go ahead and give him a 1-2. That thing's gonna hurt. Okay, I need you to help him. I need you to help him. Everybody else can focus. Okay, come here. This one, take it down. Get Alistair, you're gonna go down. Sorry, bud. Activate defense. It's gonna hurt. Everyone, focus. Hit him. Shock him. Good. Everybody, here. Health potion. Everyone here. Yeah, that got nuts.
Someone tell them to stop hitting me.
Yeah, we're good. Let's get Alistair up. Antique Warden's crossbow. I will pick up some ranged attacks if I can use a crossbow. I feel like having a little bit of range would be useful for my character. My thing is I love my character being a jack of all trades as much as possible. Alistair, I do apologize that you had to go through that. Broken bone, injury kit. The user instantly regenerates a small amount of health and is cured of a single injury. So why don't you use it? Okay, good. Me, why is our stuff so low? Is that really taking that much from me? It shouldn't be. Everybody else is okay though? We're all alive. That was something, wasn't it? I did notice that activated when we walked into the fog, so maybe walking into fog is a good thing to avoid. It's a gate to go out. You know what I do in games, I loot goblin everything. And if people are enjoying this and they like it, because we've already gotten some gifts, we've gotten some good followers on these, what we might wind up doing is getting private servers for a lot of the old MMOs that I like, so we can just take you through those worlds as well. They're super cool. If I could actually have the funding to do so, I'd love to have a server area where I could run some private servers, get some old MMO games going, and have people play through the stories.
The men's morale is low. My spells are of no use in this matter, Commander.
There is more to leading men than sorcery, Avernus. I will remind them that they're wardens. Men, I won't lie to you. The situation is grim. Our forces outnumbered, our bellies empty, and our hearts are sagging. But we are wardens! Darkspawn flee when they hear our horns. Archdemons die when they taste our blades. So are we to bend knee to a mere human despot? No! I, for one, will never give up! I, for one, will never surrender just to dance on Arlen's gallows. So I propose here and now, in these hallowed halls where generations of our brethren stood vigil against darkspawn and evil, that we send a message to that fat bastard. In this sacred place, proud men, strong men stood defiant, and would rather die than submit to tyranny.
So brave, even when starving. And my great-great-grandmother stood with them.
Sounds like greatness is in your blood, boy. I can't believe the Grey Wardens were attacked by the king.
Everyone knows they were banished, but to murder them like that... King Arlen must have been a monster, but I've gabbed enough. Lead on, my friend.
Got any secrets hiding in here for some lore? This poster reads, "On the grounds, virtuous men stood against a tyrant. They stood defiant and stood for freedom, and they died." It is signed by the Grey Warden defenders who were besieged by King Arlen's forces. Read the names of the fallen. Captain Mello, the Black Ferret. What is that? Hang on. Chair Thrower Lopez, Sir Derek of Orleans, and Johnson the Longbow. Alan the Quibbler, Cartographer, Martyr. David the Silent, Dustin the Colorblind. Ebinger the Bovine Brethren. Farrell the Feral. Sir Grom, the Untiring. Jason Sandless Arrogantus. Langley, the Nefarious. Lucky Lucana. Mad Dog Smeadows. My camera literally sits just on top of my monitor. Mathis, the Bloody. Mick Gherkin, the Vile Priest. Melissa, the Magical Malefactor. On the Stretched. Packrat Durkinson. Sergeant Red Morrison. Santos the Silent Scimitar. That one's completely covered. I don't feel like grabbing my camera again. Weak Eye Santos and Wellburn, the Exhaustive Fire. I'm happy me reading their names and saying them out loud did not summon them here for me to fight them. Into the next room we go. Never mind, we accidentally went outside. Just pretend like that didn't happen. We're gonna save preemptively because that's the first floor.
All right.
It's a mage. See one mage. Please step forward. Stop. I have a lesser rage demon and an ancient horror. The fuck? Alright. I don't have Templar skills, so these things might actually be really hard to fight. Get up in here and take this.
Yeah.
Move. Okay. I need you to get angry at... I want all of you to come with me and attack this. I want you to keep doing what you're doing. Good. Go ahead and do this. Morgana, go ahead and hit this thing over here with a freeze. Liliana, go ahead and hit this thing over here with a... No, crack his armor. Go over here and smack him down. Cool. I want everybody to get back here and focus. Good. Alistair here. Liliana, help him. Morgana, help me with our second guy. Where'd he go? I don't know where he went, so shock it. Everybody focus on that one. There's another one somewhere, so watch for it. Unless your ice spell immediately killed it. Aw, he fell down. Alright, so there's ancient horrors here, and we were able to kill it. So I'm going to take that as a W. Not much in terms of loot, huh? There's a corpse in there, which means there's more enemies directly ahead. There's nothing in here, so let's carefully... You know what? Everybody come back here. I'm going to try something. I want all of us to go right here. I want all of us to hang out. I want you to separate from the group. I want all of you... You're going to hold.
Tis you.
Okay. Got it. Makes sense. I want you to go stealth. Can you go stealth? Wait, do you not have stealth? Wait a damn minute. What do you mean you don't have the ability of going stealth? Oh, fuck me. Alright, never mind. Scratch that plan. I thought she could stealth. Everybody come over here. We're gonna open this door. It's behind door number 3. Hello? 1, 2, 3. Okay, we got archers on top. Shit. That might hurt. Alright. Everybody come in and attack this with me.
Alright then.
Do your thing. Good. Cool. Alistair, get up here and start taking these things down, please.
Hurry.
Good. Liliana, help him out. Go ahead and pin this one. Do another one. Alistair, how you doing up here? Good. Keep it up. Attack this one with her. Liliana, keep doing your thing. Stun him for me, though. Good. Back to fighting. Go ahead and hit him with one of the 1-2. Oh, Alistair, you're getting hit pretty good. Should be enough for you. And everybody, focus on this one. Nice. Good job, me. Good job. Job well done. A life stone. Might come in handy later. A note. The plea of the commander. Lothring. The Deep Road. Life in Orzammar. The caste system. This is all the Orzammar stuff. The Grey Wardens. The Blight. The Darkspawn. The Kokori Wilds. What note did I just get? Note. A plea from Commander Athlar. Soldier's Peak is more than we bargained for. There is sinister magic at work here. The men are seeing things and cannot tell nightmares from reality. The fallen return to life to attack again and again, and we are assaulted by dark creatures, the likes of which I have never seen. Whoever was responsible is intent on destroying us all, the King's army and the Grey Wardens both. Send help. We cannot last much longer. Something here is causing their spirits to be unable to pass to the other side.
And I'm off.
They cannot return from whence they came. How dubious. A steel axe. Don't be locked. It is locked. Liliana, please have the skill to do this. Fuck yes. Morgana, let us level you up. Magic I can see, and willpower are the things that you need. So, let's go ahead and give you a bump to more of this, and a bump to more of that. You are a shapeshifter, we'll keep you there. Next. Mage, Arcane Bolt. Flame Burst, we would love Flame Weapon. Rock Armor, the caster's skin becomes as hard as a stone. Cold, Lightning Hands, Creation. We could give her the ability of healing. You know, Wind makes a great healer, but I love this party, so I'm sorry, but my girl here is getting ready to go and have the ability of healing. Spirit damage, you have some of spirit damage, and I don't want to have you stretch too thin, though. Bonus attack damage. Any hostile spell targeted at the caster has a 75 chance of being absorbed into the Fade. Now this one's Walking Bomb. Mind Blast. I thought we had weakness. Disorient. Horror. Sleep. Death Magic. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to wind up giving her this, I think. Glyph of Paralysis is really good with ad control. I'm going to give her the ability of healing. Okay, let's go ahead and swap some of this stuff around. For now, at least. Yeah, we'll keep it here at the end. Did I level up? I did. Okay. Our strength needs to get... Oh, I did not. Wait. Previous. Can't do these yet. These are locked until I find a trainer. The fact that I'm going into all of this without even having the ability of, like, fighting things properly is nuts. Shield defense, I don't know if I want, but ranged, I would not mind. Has taught the archer to fight without interruption, even when attacked. Aim, defensive fire. Master archer, defensive fire. While active, the archer's stance receiving a bonus to defense, but slower rate of fire. Master archer talent. The defense bonus increases. Okay. Pin shot, I know comes in handy for ad control because we can get them stuck if it hits. There's a percentage to this, and I think it's based on our dexterity. I couldn't do much in this tree. So I don't know if that is going to be the best option for our character, honestly. Two-handed, yeah, but I need the ability of doing something additional on top of my one-handed skills. This will consume too much stamina. Again, we're just going to save it. I can't use much right now, so I want to keep it safe. Yes, I will log my dinner, my net diary. I will. Alright, let's see. Back into this room where we fought an ancient horror that was sitting over a pile of blood. There was nothing in this room that we needed to worry about loot-wise. We're going to preemptively save on the first floor because we've made it deeper. Well, let's see what we got. Okay, I know there's a corpse in the other room. Everybody come in here. Nothing behind the door, nothing in front of us. Right. This hallway is secure, and the first door to the right is an option. Now, this game is very, very deceitful, and there are a ton of traps. So, this takes us to the kitchen. I see some bones in the kitchen, so some things might get up. Into the kitchen we go. We have an upstairs. Okay, thankfully the stairs are not accessible. Go ahead and close the door behind us, just so we can keep our privacy. If something wants to come up, it'll have to pour through the door. What's in the chest? A dagger. Might opening that chest have caused us a problem? This looks like something. Okay, I just had to check. Just had to check. You're telling me the only thing in the kitchen that was of note was that. Maybe not the human, like, phone there on the counter. Why is the camera not doing what I want it to? Oh. Alright, back outside. What up, trash? Welcome in. Alright, come this way, please. Come this way. Come this way. All of you, right here. Okay, stay. I'm gonna have a hold position. And I want Alistair. Yes. Go ahead and close that door, because I don't trust it. And this one. We don't want reinforcements coming up with just a free open door. Alright, let's move together. Now, we know there is a walking corpse in that room. We don't know what's in here. This door is not accessible. What up, man? Appreciate the likes. I see 1, 2, 3. Now's a good time. Going in. I want everybody to focus on attacking here so you all get in the room. Good. Go ahead and smack. Alistair, you know what you need to do? You need to smack this guy. Morgana, I want you to position yourself to where you are not in range of that archer right now. But I do want you to give this guy a little bit of Frosty Frost. Good. Everybody, go back to focusing with him. Take this target out. Good. Everybody focus. Alistair, they're going to come over and try to mess you up a little bit, so give him a whack. Good. Look at them. They're like a well-oiled machine. Just going to town. What up, Moon? Welcome in. Oh. Problems. They're all just corpses, so all of you focus here. Go now. I want you alone to focus on this one. Give him a bash so he stays off Morgan. Good. Alistair, you've got a funny guy coming up on your right, but I want you to do it to him. Good. Everybody back on this one. Okay, it didn't work, so I want everybody to now focus on him. You know, I've never once used the pause mechanic. I forgot the mechanic existed. I use this abusively, and the main reason why is because later on in this game, things at a split-second decision really matter. Like, for example, if you shoot a spell off, and that target dies, but that spell still got casted at him, it still has a cooldown timer. I would run into that issue with, like, healing party members. If a party member is about to die and that heal didn't come at just the right second, and they're going to sustain just enough damage to die before the travel time, then I wasted my heal, and now somebody else in the party who could have had it, they're just out of luck. For example, I do want to try this heal out, just because she hasn't used it. Select? No. I want you to select your heal spell, and I want you to select Alistair. So if he died in that time period from when she actually activated and hit the spell, it'd be a forced cooldown time. That places the dwarf in a very difficult position without facts, dude. My short little legs need that. Hey, get that hell off, Morgan. It's one thing I did forget about. Ooh, they're gonna keep doing this. What's causing them to get up? Something is causing them to continue to get up. It's the book. Activate the book. We're gonna be stuck in a fight loop, which we have the health for. This is fine. But can you burn the book? The activist book. Something in here is... Go over here. Everybody else can handle themselves. History. We found a history. What does the history say? Culture and history. The history of the Soldier's Peak, Chapter 2. Able to complete his project or his become obvious that everyone spent time. Was taken to Orzammar, where he was submitted to the calling, the last rite of the Grey Wardens, and went to his death with honor. It doesn't say anything specifically about how to get them to stop with their loop. I don't know what's causing their loop, but this is going to cause many much great problems. That one's dead and lootable, though, so it might just be a phase thing where we have to do it a couple times. Thought you were playing Divinity 2 when I first got in here. They gotta do. Divinity 2 is a great game. I need to play some more of the Larian games. Activate the book. This book is badly burned. You can make out the word. You can make a word out here and there, and that's about it. Continue.
The door won't hold, Archivist.
Almost done. The truth must be told.
What does it matter? We're dead.
Our grand rebellion so close. And to die here, a stillbirth.
We never should have done it. Wardens aren't supposed to oppose kings and princes.
Should we stand idly by?
Another one.
Interesting.
Rebellion? What's this about a rebellion?
It would definitely be Morgan if I do, but I'm going to see if I cannot romance something. Every time I play a game that has romance options, everybody wants a piece of whatever character I am, because I always annoyingly play the, oh, that's okay, that's really cool. And they're like, I like you, little man. That's what Morgan just said to us earlier. What rebellion is against everything the Grey Wardens stand for? Oh, what rebellion is against everything the Grey Wardens stand for? Maybe there are other records.
We can only hope.
I mean, I would hope so. Let's loot what we've got. They didn't get up again, which is good. We've got Elf Root. Heavy Metal Shield. Nice, I can get more tanky. The more tanky we get, the better. Alright, let's read our little entry that we just had there. Let's go to the Codex. The History of Soldier's Peak, Chapter 2. As he approached his 60th year, rumors swirled that the corruption in the Warden Commander Astorian's blood was beginning to take its toll. According to the reports, from that time, the commander experienced terrifying waking dreams and heard his name whispered from the dark corners of Soldier's Peak. It is said that Astorian would spend hours locked up alone in the great hall of the base, muttering to himself, though no one was ever able to make out what he was saying. Many also believed that Astorian began in secret to draw up plans to expand his fortress, adding to it a hidden passage and alcoves, all to protect himself from the shadows that pursued him. No one knows whether Astorian was able to complete this project, for his deterioration had become obvious to everyone. Frida Halwick was the commander that wound up replacing him. Astorian was taken to Orzammar and submitted to the calling for the last rite, and he was pretty much he was killed, but honorably because of his deterioration. So something here drove him mad to the point that he was like, I'm going to try to find a way to literally run from shadows. For those of you that might have missed anything, and you're just getting here, we are playing Dragon Age Origins. This is part 6, and you can catch all our previous streams on YouTube. That will get us where I get no more FYP push, because they hate when I suggest going somewhere else. I don't care. I have 15,000 of you. We can make and do what we wish here. But we are currently at a place called Soldier's Peak. It is the Grey Warden's old keep, and there is a merchant who's following us. He's down here the lower right if you're horizontal, and we are trying to reclaim said fortress as well as shed some light on his family's name to see if they can be brought back to good honor amongst the nobles. I don't like whatever the hell the glowing purple shit upstairs is. We need to prep for that. Everybody still buffed? Sustain. Why do you have so much more stamina than I do? Hang on, I actually want to check that real quick. What are you rocking with, my guy? Auto level up? Hell no. Where do you hide your information? Map. Tactics. That's not under skills, is it? I just want to see where you have skill points slotted because... Oh, I'm dumb. It's right here in front of me. Willpower. Dexterity, maybe? Dexterity is the measure balanced fighters, high dexterity, characters' chance to hit, more likely to dodge. Hey, appreciate it. What is that? It looks like a W coin. We got 2 W coins from Trash. That's what I'm going to call them. Appreciate it, balls. Is this what increases? Increases attack score in melee combat. Increases attack score in range. Increases... No. So what is giving you... Increases mana or stamina by 5 points for each purchase. I need to increase willpower. Because I can't do that much in terms of versatility, but I can dish out a beating. And you can only have 1 sustain on. So this one, while in this mode, Warrior Shield provides a greater chance of deflecting missile attacks. Shield Mastery increases the bonus further. This one drops into a defensive stance that favors the shield, gaining a bonus of defense and increases chance of shrugging off missile attacks. Does the same thing. But taking a penalty to attack with shield balance, the attack penalty is reduced. With shield expertise, the defense bonus increases. With shield mastery, defense bonus increases further. So that is a skill that we should both have, and I think that's a stance we should both be in. For now, I'm going to keep up sustain for attack. You keep up sustain for that because you are sadly tankier than I, sir. Sadly. I do have enough for this 6-point shield, so give me the 6-point shield. And Alistair, I want you to have our upgraded U shield. Yours is a 4. I think this other one is also a 4. Slightly higher in fatigue because it gives you higher missile defense and spell resistance. So, Alistair, we need you as our second tank, and we depend on you. So please continue doing God's great work. And now we will continue. What class is your dwarf? My dwarf currently, I think, is just a fighter. Let me double check. Yeah, he's a warrior, but he's currently... I'm going to probably spec him Berserker. I just need to get his stamina up, so he's still tanky, but I want him to be able to get hit like a freight train while still hitting things like a freight train. I know whatever's going to happen to that purple's going to hurt, and I'm just trying to be as preemptive as possible. I haven't played the Berserker. I usually always played the Warden class because I liked the ability of trying to negate magic while controlling it.
Make them pay for every inch, men!
But since Alistair's already doing that, I'm going to let him do that, and I'm trying to be our tank damage that's up in front.
We need you!
Now I see where we're starting to run into problems here.
Contraste's blood! What?
More Avernus! Whatever it takes! Press them! Press them now!
You summoned demons in here? They're going to kill all of you.
I command you, fight the king's
Mages
men.
are the real DPS in this game.
So much death, suffering, and oh yes, blood. The veil is torn now. Your soul is mine, Avernus.
Acolytes, retreat now. The battle is lost.
Avernus!
You asked him to do it.
Oh no, more fighting.
Fuck. Fuck. Ow. 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 Okay. I don't know if we have enough health potion for this. I'm happy we saved before we get up here, because this might be the spot where I have to do a save scum and run away. We'll see if I can handle this. Did you see what they did to our poor demons? No, I haven't. The new Dragon Age looks very confusing to me. I'm still going to try it. DPS means damage per second. Technically, it's just like a term that'll get thrown onto anything that is, hey, that thing does your damage for you. So there is a tank which is the thing that's going to take the damage. You have DPS, which is damage, and you also have your healers, and you have your range DPS. Range DPS, they're okay. I like them more for crowd control. I like playing the tank because I like being able to be like the glass... Well, I like the glass cannons doing their thing while I'm sitting there just getting smacked in the face with an axe. They're color-coded. Apparently everybody in the... Oh, no. That's why it looks so weird. Like, it looks very cartoony. I'm hoping it's going to be good. I know. Okay, Alistair... These are dead wardens, and I don't like that their hands are glowing. This gives me immediate worry. Get up in here and taunt. Okay, it was a good thing that I didn't like what they're doing. Hit him. Okay, Alistair, I don't like what these guys are doing, so start picking on them. I want all of you to focus on these things while I try to keep my own character alive. Liliana, get out of here. What are you doing so close to me right now? Good. Okay. Alistair, this one. I'm hoping I picked up on the strat that's necessary to win this fight very early. Me, just keep doing what you're doing. I've done my taunt, so they all have their attention on me, which is good. That demon is pretty strong. Yeah, this demon's gonna hurt. Nope, 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 nope. Alistair, keep doing what you're doing. Go over there. Go over there. I know there's a way to stack orders. I can't remember how to do that because it's been so long. We're gonna have to do this in phases, I think. If I remember correctly. Liana, here. Alistair, you never made it there, which is okay. But get here. Now, everybody, focus. Everyone focus here and hit hard. I'm gonna have myself use a health potion, and I'm gonna have you go ahead and heal me. And then I want everybody to do a vulnerability hex. It missed. Go ahead, do a disorient. Good. Keep messing them up, see if we can throw them off balance. We can. Good. Liliana, please go to range and step over here. Do an armor crack. Cripple? Alright. Now we need to go back to the regular mechanic. Here. Here. I think they might be strong enough to handle these on their own. Cast. They are not. They might be. I don't know. They are. Hang on. They are 100% strong enough to handle that on their own. I love that. Just let the tanks handle that then. Go ahead, give me a heal. Good. Potion. He got a lot of health back from that. They have to drop fast. Okay, those things give him his health back. I don't see a timer though. Go ahead and use this. Stun him. Alistair, if you could stun him too, that would be great. You cannot. Could you take attention for me? Good. Everybody just nail him. It's a timer. As much damage as possible. That's crazy. Morgana, I need you to hit him with something like hard. Drain his life. Hit him with a... Shit. You don't have a whole lot of damage spells. Good. Hit here. Good. What else does damage? That's a vulnerability hex. That's a tutorial which doesn't do damage. A mind blast stuns him. That's not what I need right now. Liliana doesn't have anything. I do, and Alistair might. Get him.
The wardens summoned
That's early in the
demons.
game, we're getting wins, boy.
And my grandmother, she knew.
Oh. Wardens don't forbid blood magic. Anything it takes to win.
I believed that my family was better than that. But answers
Appreciate the
may lay
GGs.
up ahead.
Appreciate it. Hey, it's not all bad. What? Why are we in a fighting stance? Don't like that. Saving the game right here, though. That was a good win. This early in the game, and we got Winter's Breath for, Morgana. This worries me, but we did just save. I have a stupid idea. I want to see what happens. Stand here. Stand there. Stand. This might be really dumb. Okay, nothing happened. I was hoping that might have been like a secret of some kind. What is this, though? This is just where the ritual happened. Okay, everybody on me. That'd be hilarious if it brings the boss back. Oh, shit. Thank you. Upstairs we go. Hello, Hybrid. Friendly corpse? I was gonna say you should be everything except friendly.
Alright.
Alistair, I would appreciate it if you would make sure that that gentleman doesn't hurt me.
Very well.
No, very well. And now, everybody, if you would like, please focus on the shambling corpse. Nice. Hang on. Not today. Alistair, would you please do me the honors of also smacking this thing with me? Good job, team. What's in your pockets? Chainmail. Made of steel. Door. Don't like it. It's spooky. Can't go through that door. That's the exit to area transition. So we need to go into whatever spoopy-doopy room this is, which looks like possibly the commander's room. Yep, commander's quarters. 1, 2, already a bad sign. I don't have the ability of sneaking, so here we go. Thank you for getting us up to 1,128 likes. Sophia? Alive?
Step no further, Warden. This one would speak with you.
Excuse me? Who or what are you?
This one is the Dryden, Commander, Sophia. All these things.
Grandmother?
You have slain many of the demon ilk to get here. This one would propose a deal.
Maybe I'm afraid your great-grandmother is possessed.
That, or she's really let herself go. My great-great-grandmother is dead. I don't know what that is.
Is anything of the real Sophia left inside it?
This one has tasted her memories, seen her thoughts and hidden places.
Alive is a strong
she
word.
Is food for this one. No more, no less.
Okay. And why should I trust a demon?
What is one woman child compared to your might? Strike me down if my terms offend. A fool this one would be to betray the Warden.
Tell me about this deal, demon.
You can't be serious. There's nothing left of Commander Dryden. She's possessed.
Your fledgling should mind its place. Meek, subservient, quiet. This one will answer your question. The soldier's peak traps me. This one sees so many tantalizing places in the Dryden's memories. This one would see the world herself. For me to be free, into the old mage tower you go and destroy. In return, this one seals the veil. No more demons, no more enemies. your peak would be safe. Just let this one go into the world.
Too good to be true. But I'm curious. I would make a deal with a demon for a castle. Excuse me? Why? Would you not sell your soul for the fact that you could own a castle somewhere in the world? I would. What exactly will you do if I free you?
This one will roam, this one will see, this one will feed. But without me, the veil will grow weaker. More demons, more misery. You choose just one of my kind, or many.
What am I destroying exactly? What does it do?
The magics, all moving things, the very stone if you have the power. Something inside keeps my kind locked away.
I'm here on behalf of Levy. Tell me about Sophia Dryden.
This one knows all, but will only talk after the tower lies broken.
Before I make a deal...
Yes.
You tell Levy anything he wants to know about Sophia. Sweeten the deal. What do I get out of this personally? First, seal the veil, then I'll do my part. I promise. We get... Wait. We could lie and not do it, and then kill them. This might not end well, but I don't think letting a demon out who has been forcibly trapped here by ancient Grey Wardens, whom they used said magic in the first place. I know fighting you is not the only thing we're going to have to worry about, because there's corpses in the ground that are going to get up. This lie might work, this lie might fail. I don't know. I don't think it'd be that dumb, though. Like, I feel like I'd have to have very high coercion to get that to work.
This one smells the sweet stench of lies upon you. You seek to betray this one.
Yeah. Fine. I'll do your errand, but you go first. I don't know what that means. What does that imply? We could just kill all the demons here. The veil may be getting weaker, but at the same time, I don't want to make a deal with a demon. So if I let you out, who knows what issues I'm going to run into in the future? You did specifically say you wanted to go out and feed, so get fucked.
Then you are useless to this one. Die!
Warden, 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 warden. We're gonna play this like last time. We're gonna go like last time. I'm gonna get in here. Alistair, you're gonna come with. I want you to come in and follow up with a 1-2. Get in the guard stance. And I want you to follow up with this. I want you to focus on that bad boy. I want you to crack said armor. Please go into this stance and crack armor. Good. Now go here, and I want you to daze that one. Morgana, please go ahead and do a strike. Good. Attack there, Morgana. Also attack there. Alistair, please knock the... You already did. Good. Me? You've already done your pommel strike. Good. We're letting Morgana and her focus. Good. We've got another one. Go ahead and shock. Go ahead and low blow. Low blow, specifically that one. Good. Knockdown. Didn't work. Alistair, get ready to do a second follow-up. Would actually prefer to be where you're helping me. You need to take a health potion. Liliana, please back up. Please go to range. I need you to do a crack shot. Morgana. Kill him. Good. This one. Shock. Oh, shoot. Knock her down. Didn't work. Okay, Morgana, please back up. See, that hurt me last time, though. I don't want it to hurt me. Hex this. Life drain it. Improved drain. She gets better at that every time she uses it. Are you guys not attacking this anymore? Attack this. This needs to be gone. It should not be here anymore. Therian potion. Attack. Heal. Crack him. Good.
Point me.
That was close, but we did it.
All right.
Hey, I'm taking that. That's some good loot.
I can't believe my great-great-grandmother was still alive. Well, sort of alive, sort of dead. I need a drink.
As chat said, alive was a very strong word, and you chose that word. I don't know why. It was wrong. We could all see it was wrong. She's dead now, though, so it's not my problem. Liliana, please do the honors. Fuck. Did I level up? I did not level up. Let's remember that this chest is here and come back. Read this book. Sophia's Journal. Ostagar. Not what I want. It should be in journals, notes, books, songs, characters, magic items, and creatures. Let's try characters. Alistair, Queen, King, blah, blee, blah, blue, blah, blah, blee, blah, blah. Sophia Dryden. Sophia Dryden is Ferelden's light and her most brilliant jewel. Nothing on this earth can ever quench her fire. Arlisa Sophia Dryden was the young Arlen's rival for the throne of Ferelden. Dryden was a strong and charismatic leader with support from the Banor. When Arlen finally won the crown, Dryden refused to relent. She pushed her claim, was caught and accused of treason. Her sympathizers continued to support her, however. In order to appease them, Dryden was spared execution and forced to join the Grey Wardens instead. Dryden survived the joining and dazzled the Grey Wardens at Soldier's Peak with her leadership skills and charm. She eventually rose through the ranks and became the Warden Commander of Ferelden. Before Commander Dryden, the Wardens were seen as a relic of an older time and an unnecessary drain on the nobles' coffers. Dryden, though with her political connections, reinvigorated the Wardens and rapidly increased their numbers. In the meantime, King Arlen proved himself a devious king, willing to go to brutal lengths to silence his opponents. Arlen's reign of terror grew worse with each passing year, and some of the bands approached Commander Dryden. In desperation, begging her to intercede, she begged, and thus the rebellion against the king, Arlen, was born. Arlen learned of the rebellion and took steps to end it. He publicly suspended all tithing to the Grey Wardens and declared that they were no longer welcome in Ferelden. Some of the Wardens, mindful that they were supposed to remain politically neutral, felt disgraced by Dryden's involvement in Ferelden's politics, and left her side, even as the king's forces lay siege to Soldier's Peak. The siege took months and ended with the death of Sophia Dryden. From the personal files of Levi Dryden, merchant. Addendum. King Arland had driven the Grey Wardens from Ferelden, and after the siege of Soldier's Peak, the base was abandoned when Soldier's Peak was finally entered again for the first time in centuries. It was discovered that Sophia Dryden had been possessed by a demon. Damn. Damn. Well, Levi, I gotta hand it to you. I'm proud of you for coming this far. Second floor, sad lady is dead. That gives me a save scum to come way back if I really want to. But we got some new armor, baby. And you know what that means? We're gonna look like a Grey Warden commander. Yeah. We get any cooler weapons? Not better than mine. Nope. Nada. Nope. Nada. Alistair, how's your weapons faring? Are you... You got an 8-4 as well. Good. Do I have any better bows for our lady? We have a crossbow. It does more damage. I wish they had a DPS thing on here. It does have rapid aim. It has further range and more armor penetration. Use this for now. I'm going to trust you with the crossbow. Don't die with my crossbow. Alistair, I can give you some leftover armor if you'd like. This is a 1-7. This isn't better. This is. This is better. This is better. Good. Where's my... Oh, I'm still wearing the helmet. So you can just chill for now with the current helmet. This is a 3. Not better. This is a 4. Kind of better. Let's see. But it has no bonuses. I also have a crossbow. And I am tanky as fuck, dude. Item set bonus. Nice. We have increased fire resistance. Stamina. Backstab. 50 stamina. Damn. I don't think this armor set's gonna come off for a while. Hell yeah, dude. I love loot. I don't know what it is about video games, but as soon as you give me loot, my life's just so much better. We're just gonna cleanse the demons my fucking self. I don't have a problem with that. Alistair, you know what to do, my boy. Liliana. Attack. Crack him. Morgana. Or Morgan. I always want to call her Morgana. It's Morgan. Do your duty. Liana, I want you to help her. Both of you focus here. Go ahead and hit him with a 1-2. Alistair, do your duty. And hit him with a 1-2. Atta boys. Atta girls. They do so much more damage than we do. It's nuts. As long as my guys can tank the damage, that's all they gotta do. Alright. They've got that one. Let's do a cool little cross-cross. Atta boy. Everyone here.
Right there.
Easy peasy. Lemon. Fucking squeezy. God, I love this group right now. I'm saying that now. Just... Oh. Damn. Can we disarm these? How should you see... Oh, we can't disarm this. I need to remember to mod this game. I was having too much fun with Space Marine 2 this weekend. I completely spaced even modding this game. Just so we could fix some graphical things, maybe make it look a little prettier. It already doesn't run very well because it's a 32-bit game on a 64-bit computer. Doesn't sound like that should be a huge option, especially if you're able to buy it on Steam, but it is. Alright, babies. Everyone inside. 3 spellcasters. 1 regular guy. get there. Alistair, my boy. Just pick a target. I want you to pick this one that's just got on me. Girls, just do your thing. Hell yeah, Liliana. Hell yeah. She didn't give a fuck. She just destroyed that thing. Door. No, not a door. Interesting. Very forced in these two directions. Alchemical concoction. Read books before drink potions. This appears to be old research of the Mage Avernus. Anybody play Baldur's Gate? Not a good thing. They detail a series of experiments in trace clinical handwriting.
Day 32. The subject is not responding to the stimuli. Testing the pain threshold has uncovered nothing. Only 3 subjects are left. Day 82. If only I could reproduce last night's extraordinary success. Electricity is only a catalyst. The blood is the key. Day 97. Energy and blood. Repeated applications have duplicated the results. I conjecture that success can be induced alchemically. But there are no more subjects left. If only I had 1 more, or a dozen. The things I could do.
I don't think this was the Grey Warden's fault. They 100% had a nutty mage that decided it was a good idea to play with blood magic. Avernus's notes. Notes. Avernus's notes. The taint allows us to sense the darkspawn. The longer we survive with the taint in our bloods, the more potent it becomes. Unfortunately, this corruption will eventually overwhelm the Warden. Over time, it devours both mind and body, leaving nothing. But what if the spread of the corruption could be stopped or contained in some way? What if the Warden could become more powerful without having the power to kill him? How great would that power be? Would it be enough to stop the demons? The joining ritual is crude. We take it into ourselves in the blood of the darkspawn in the most obvious way. Most die from the corruption immediately. It is, after all, poison. There must be some way to refine the joining, isolate the true power that is found in darkspawn blood, and leave behind the evil that kills us. So I can see he's coming from a noble background. He is attempting to help and save people. Doesn't want people to die, but he needs there to be an end cause for demons. I feel the corruption starting to take its toll on my body. I must not succumb. There is too much work to be done. Although my magic, through my magic, I've been able to slow its inevitable spread, but not stop it completely. I am starting to hear things, even while awake. A voice, more beautiful than any other, that calls to me from the depths. In my dreams, I see the Black City, and I am drawn towards it. There is something there, an answer to what this taint is, this taint that we share with the darkspawn. The end of the note. This noxious potion appears to be the culmination of Avernus's horrific research. It promises to unlock the hidden potential of the taint blood you drank during the joining. Leave the bottle alone. Save's coming. Not actually, but we're gonna save. And we're gonna see what happens. Save. We'll find more and come back to you. First, we must away. What have you guys done here? Oh boy. What was this man doing here?
I hear you. Don't disrupt my concentration.
Avernus?
Even now, the demons seek to replenish their numbers. Are you to thank for this welcomed but temporary imbalance?
The old Grey Warden mage. You're still alive. It's impressive considering your last note kind of hinted at you dying.
Only just. I have only a short time left.
Careful. This man has dabbled in matters forbidden by the Maker. He may look frail, but don't trust him.
So the Maker told you that, did he? Short-sighted men have forbidden my research, not any god. Enough. Why are you here? What is your intent?
I've seen your experiments. Soldier's Peak must be rid of its plague of demons. No, I'm here to recover the Grey Warden base.
An admirable goal. But in order to achieve this, the demons must be cut off forever.
Soldier's Peak must be rid of its demon plague.
Agreed. This must be the first priority. The only priority.
I have seen your experiments.
They were necessary. Any tool, any iota of information that could defeat the fell demons was justified. As a warden, you should know that.
Necessary. Having to relieve yourself after an 8-hour ride is necessary. But there's no excuse for summoning demons.
Charming.
How do you know that I am a warden?
A combination of my research and blood magic. But even without that, who else would brave Soldier's Peak?
I want some answers, old man.
To what questions, I wonder? Ask.
How have you survived these many years? You should be dead.
The Chantry foolishly forbids blood magic. But there are so many secrets to uncover. As my body decayed, I found ways to extend it. But that can only go so far.
Sophia's great-grandson brought me here. Levi, go ahead.
Master Mage, sir, my family name has been worth less than dirt for over a century. Do you have any proof that Sophia was a hero?
The boy who braved the mists. So you heeded my call. Ha 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 ha, and you are a Dryden. The cosmos has a sense of humor.
Your call?
He was but a boy when he entered the tunnels below the peak. His heart pure, his character certain. In dreams, I gave him the keys he would need. He would be my deliverance.
Just answer Levi's questions, please.
Your great-great-grandmother was the best of us. Brave, charismatic, fiery, utterly devoted to the fight. But still we lost. We fought against a tyrant, you know, so full of vigor then, so blind to consequence. But proof? There's none to be had.
I'm sorry.
I had hoped. But thank you, Warden.
Tell me what happened here, old man.
What use would storytelling serve? The tyrant Arland is long dead, as is all our noble co-conspirators and the Grand Rebellion. Sophia's corpse may walk and talk, but she, too, is no more.
How was Arland a tyrant?
He ruled with fear and poison, his treachery pit noble against noble in terrible battle. We thought him a monster. We gathered allies to rebel. But the toll of years has erased our failure, hasn't it? It seemed so pressing then, but the kingdom lives on.
What happened to the rebellion?
Too many mouths to quiet. Even sorcery can only go so far. So we met with Tirn Kuzland. With him on our side, we had a chance of victory. Instead, the King's Guard ambushed us. Commander Dryden and I barely escaped.
You practiced blood magic on the nobles?
Of course, to nudge people to keep our secrets safe. Sophia should have let me nudge harder. Her scruples were her undoing.
You had to have known summoning a demon was foolhardy.
Perhaps, but it was survival. For months, I prepared the summoning circles, researched the darkest depths of the Fade. That moment was a triumph of demonic law. Dozens of demons, called by my hand. But with so many variables, I suppose, calculation errors were inevitable. Ugh. I was so close.
You're to blame for all of this. Some things you just don't do.
And who draws this line of what is safe, proper, or moral? The Chantry? Corrupt, mundane, pathetic little men? You? Embrace the core tenet of the Wardens, any means necessary to win.
You're the only one left alive. Everyone else is dead except for you. You failed. Commander Dryden knew of the demons?
She gave the order. I would have summoned the demons anyway. Only under Wardens can true magical research continue. A chance to rediscover the secrets of ancient Tevinter.
Do you remember how that ended? The Black City, the Darkspawn.
Chantry lies told to subjugate the mages, to keep them docile.
How do you know the Chantry is wrong?
And how do you know they are right? Their faith would have you swallow a great deal for small comfort.
You sound proud of your action.
My only regret is that it failed, and that I never had a chance to make Arland pay.
So why extend your life? Who are you waiting for?
Yes.
What was the purpose of your experiments?
To stop the demonic tide, to correct the miscalculations of the past. Blood magic comes from demons. They could counter every bit of law I knew. But the Darkspawn taint, that is alien to them. And it has power.
What power?
The Wardens use it merely to sense Darkspawn. A triviality. My research has discovered so much more. Hinted at even greater heights. This knowledge could not only save Soldier's Peak, with it the Wardens could grow even more powerful.
Can you teach me what you learned?
You've already read my research, but in time, with the proper materials, I could learn so much more.
This is wrong. You're no better than the demons.
I have done what I must. But let me undo my greatest of mistakes. Let me cleanse this place. Then I will accept whatever justice you feel I merit.
The time for questions is over. Well, I'm gonna click this. I hope that does like an instigation of I'm going to kill him. I just convinced him to do what he needs to do.
Yes. So be it. My only request, if justice or vengeance drive you, stay your hand until the demons are dealt with.
The demons must be stopped. Now.
We must go to the Great Hall. There, I will repair the damage I caused so long ago. There will be peril. The demons will fight us every step of the way. Come.
He turned out to be noble. He turned out to recognize the error of his ways, and his research is going down the lips, over the gums. Watch out, stomach. Here comes power. First off, we're going to run around and see if there's any lore hiding around. Hello? Lore? Got any lore? Lore. Don't leave without me. Please. Hang on. Pause. You need some more dexterity and some more cunning. Liliana the Bard. Expert stealing. Quick and finger. I don't want you to steal anything. I would like it if I could take these skills back. Hold up. Wait a minute. She has these abilities in Poison Craft. We're going to increase our Poison Craft. Because I had set this up previously with a different character. Combat movement. Quick step rogue. Outmaneuver opponents, granting a wider flanking angle that makes backstabbing easier to achieve. Backstabbing, good. But mechanical expertise. What is this? Opening locks and spotting traps. Bam. Level 3. Give it to me right now. Open that box. Hell yeah. Looking around, looking around. We need to find lore. Need to find lore. I want to find stuff in case stuff is here. Oh my god. History of Soldiers Peak, Chapter 4. Wooden crate. Give it to me. Thank you. We're gonna... Hang on, move. Excuse me. Hang on, move. Excuse me. There's a man dead in the fireplace. That's always good for your health. Alright, we have made our decision. Things are going to happen this way, and I'm sorry, but we are going to save here again. The Avernus Tower, because things went well. We didn't have to kill the old man, and I'm going to drink the potion. Drink the vial's contents. Pain racks your body, but there is power in this pain, and a hint of understanding. You have access to new abilities. The Diabolus. What new abilities have I gained? The power of blood. Bloodthirst. The warrior's own tainted blood spills in sacrifice, increasing movement speed, attack speed, and critical hit chance for as long as the blood is active. However, the warrior suffers greater damage and continuously diminishing health. Blood Fury. The warrior sprays tainted blood in order to knock back nearby enemies, which they may resist by passing a physical resistance check. The gush of blood, however, results in a loss of personal health. We're gonna be a berserker. That just fits. I'm gonna go ham as a berserker. Which kind of makes me wish I had gone dual wield first. But hey, we got it. I am quite literally a bomb of blood. Give it to me. Give me the blood. I didn't think our character was going to go this route. I don't know if this technically makes him evil, but where did our guy go? Did he go downstairs? Pretty sure he went back.
We must hurry.
Leona, can you do something, please? I know you can.
Trap right ahead. On my way.
If you walk with her as the leader, they don't step in a trap.
We must act quickly. The demons are clawing on the gates. The veil must be closed.
What do I do?
I will unravel the summoning circles I drew so long ago. Waves of spirits and demons may come through. Dispatch them. I will begin.
Understood.
First, I must summon the magical energies. I feel them. They're coming.
Party. Prepare. Me? It's time to do a thing we never wanted to do. Use our skill points to unlock the ability of dual-wielding. Seven, 6, 4, 7. Is this a two-handed? Main hand. Are you a two-handed weapon? Doesn't say you're two-handed. Why am I not? Oh, you have to dual wield a dagger. Interesting. It has to be not a main hand weapon. Interesting. So on taskbar number 2, what? These skills. And then when we switch over. Oh, it doesn't keep them there. That's annoying. I can't have 2 quick bars, can I? Interesting. Passive, so I don't need to put that there. But these two we do. Okay. Good. This is how we'll have it set up for now. We're gonna try it, see what happens. Alistair, take one. Morgana, hit this one with ice. Me, here. Make sure the rest of the room is safe. Okay. I got this one. Attack. Alistair. Do a threaten. I'm gonna do a taunt. All of us. Greater Shade. Liliana. Potion. Stun. All of us attack together. All of us attack together. They all resisted it. So let's go ahead and hex with vulnerability. Go ahead and double stab. Switch back over. Everybody, here. Morgana, please give me a heal. Thank you. That one's all dead. Everybody, here. Get him. Alright. Everyone. Here. Everyone.
Off I go.
There's two of them. Morgana. Please do a freeze. Alistair, please do... Oh, I can't see what he sees. There we go. Down. Heal. Heal. Morgana, do a mind blast. Mind blast. Missed. Go ahead and go spider. Everyone needs to focus. Immediately dead. Immediately dead. Very hard fight with these two. Morgana, you didn't continue casting. Heal. Freeze. Lightning. Me. Potion. Keep it. Good. Whole party, attack here. Morgana, heal. Therian potion. You're gonna attack here and hit him with frost. Hit a shield bash. Let's hope that's it. A fucking demon of desire. Shit. Potion. 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 Everyone. This demon. Let's see if we can go ahead and get a vulnerability hex on her. Holy shit. Alistair, get here.
So be it.
Alistair, threatening.
What?
Me? Keep doing what we're doing. Morgana? Go ahead and hit her with a... Let's hit a heal. On me. Liliana, get the hell out of here. And stay range. What is a fight, bro? What is a fight? Heal him. Hit her with a frost. Can't do too much damage because she's gonna break out of that soon.
Ready.
You want to talk about a fight? The fight. Good job. Hell yeah. I believe it has been done. Guys. I'm level 3. What the fuck? How did I just pull that out of my ass? I did use almost every health potion in my inventory.
It's over. The Veil is strong now. Stronger, at least. I said I'd submit to judgment. And so I shall. Can I be left to experiment in peace?
You must atone. Research ways to help the Wardens. Ethically.
With what time I have left, I will do this. It may take months or years for my research to reach fruition. When it does, I will send for you. Thank you for this, Warden.
You've done it, Warden. Soldier's Peak is safe again. That old geezer Avernus deserves the gallows if you ask me, but people will do queer things to survive. But if he does the proper research, without the sacrifices and blood magic and all, maybe he'll turn up something good. But there was no proof to redeem my family.
Even if I had proof, Sophia's actions were damning. The past won't offer redemption. Try the future instead. Nah, I like that. Your grandmother, I'm not sure about, but you're a good man.
Well, thanks, Warden. For so long, I was focused on the past, on answers. But I think I would have been better off had I stayed at home. Enough of that, though. I find myself at a loss. You've got a whole fortress now. I suppose I should start plying my trade again.
Any chance I could convince you to stay on?
You know I'm no good in a fight, but I'm a fair trader if I do say so myself. My cousins have been looking for a safe place to store trade goods, and the Peak will do nicely. Whatever the Drydens have to offer are yours, for a sizable discount.
Looks like we're done here. A demonic invasion thwarted, a Warden base safely rescued. We do good work.
Good job, people. Alistair, you leveled up. My boy. Good job, my boy. Let's get you some more of this. Need your constitution to go up. Bravery. Overpower would give you a nice additional skill, but let's grab bravery.
Once my family comes, I might have some merchandise you could buy. Might tidy the place up a bit too. Well, my nephews will.
Job well done, chat. Job well done. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, let's exit out and see if there's anything cool that'll happen. Perhaps get some cutscene of stuff happening. Oh, there's a chest down here too.
And I'm off.
There was a chest down here. I don't remember where it was. We couldn't open it to begin with. Is it this way? It was this way. Liliana, do us the honor. Oh, we already opened that? Where's the chest out that we couldn't open? Excuse me. It's 100% not in here. I feel like there's still more to this place that needs to be discovered. Stairs up. Entrance. Nothing here, because we already did all this. But there was a chest that I know that we didn't open. It might be here. Pardon me. Where's the commander's quarters? Because shrine. Okay, yeah. Yeah, we couldn't open this last time. Really? She has insufficient skill with a tier 3? Damn, I wonder what the fuck's in that box now, dude. We did come here, like, massively underpowered. Excuse me. I just had to go see if I can get more loot. Sorry. Forgive me. Excuse me. And I now have the ability of throwing my blood at my enemies and causing damage to them. That sounds like a healthy thing a dwarf should do, but it will make sense when I play it canonically when I become a berserker and I use more of my dual-wield skills. Statement of Defiance. We already read that, didn't we? Yeah. Good job, team.
Yes?
What do you know of this place?
Next to nothing, I'm afraid. Perhaps there is little to know.
Okay, she knows nothing. I'm fine with this. Onward, my compatriots. Back to the way that we must go. The King's Confidant. Survivor of Ostragar. The ancient history. Missing one final clue. Hang on. We will end our venture after I find this clue, my good chat. We are missing a clue that will tell us all about the histories of this place. We grabbed the statue and we got chapter 1. So that means there are 5 chapters to this story, and one of them evades us. I know we've been all around the outside looking at every bit and bobble. There's got to be something that's just not quite right that we haven't clicked on yet. Our map says there's the tower, the second floor, the entrance, and us, and the way out to the tunnels. See nothing on the walls. Ah, every time. Ah, my eyeball. Alright. Somewhere. Okay, let's make sure I don't have any oddball text messages. Okay, good. Because sometimes people will have the niceties of texting me telling me that, hey, your audios are really bad. I should have checked that a long time ago, but 'tis neither here nor there. Onward, my compatriotes. I don't even know if that's a word. Hopefully that means good things. Okay, we've been in here. We've done everything in here. Books. That picture doesn't do anything. They're missing one clue. And it could be very obvious or very not obvious. Into this room we go. There is no hidden lore in here. Unless the hidden lore is in that chest and I can't open it until I have a higher skill. I hope that is not the case. We want to find our last bit of lore and finish. Oh, hello. Got to see the rest of the inside of this keep by accident. The library. Oh, that's not what I meant. I don't know how I pulled that off. I drank the potion. I have the ability of spitting my blood everywhere. I've read all the books. And I don't see anything else down here. Does anybody see anything?
Alright.
We were in here, killed all the demons, we talked to the mage, we sent the mage away, I spared his life so he could go atone for his sins by doing research that would help the Grey Wardens. I drank the concoction, so now I have that. I read the note attached to the concoction. This looks like a door. But I don't see anything. Nothing here. Nothing here. There's whatever this mirror is, which I don't like it. It's a conduit that makes the fade easily accessible, lessens the veil.
Yes.
We found the final chapter! You've learned about the establishment of the base and its founder's last days. The records state that Commander has built secret tunnels in the base that may have hidden something important somewhere. You found the clues, but where do they lead? Our note says, quest-related. What did I just pick up? No, it's none of these. You would think it would be a note. No. Culture history? Ah! What? The history of Soldier's Peak 3 after Astarians, or Asturians, sorry, not Astarian. Asturian's death, the rumors and theories became increasingly outlandish. One of the more ridiculous rumors told of Astarian's infatuation with an elven princess of lore, whom he was trying to resurrect in the secret ritual chamber through the use of blood magic. The princess's favorite food, raspberry jam. Warden Commander Frida Halwick launched a thorough investigation into Asturian's secret plans, but was unable to uncover any evidence that anything in Soldier's Peak had been changed. Commander Halwick declared that the rumor about Asturian were a slight on his memory, and that anyone reporting, or anyone found repeating them, would be harshly punished. The stories thus silenced. Chapter 4. There was one mystery, however, that persisted, and this mystery perplexed even Commander Halwick herself. When Commander Asturian went to his calling deep roads, he did not have in his hand his sword, Asturian's might, forged for him by dwarven smiths, and presented to him upon the completion of Soldier's Peak. Nor did he pass the sword on to his successor, or to any other Grey Warden. While some maintain that Asturian had simply destroyed the sword in his dotage, others believed that he stashed it away somewhere in Soldier's Peak. One young Grey Warden claimed that Asturian had once grabbed him by the shoulder, fixed him with an unwavering gaze, and said, "The sword will remind you what it is to be a warden. Speak your oath to me. When the shadow comes, you must speak the words." What this is supposed to mean was never clear. Speak your oath to me. Speak your oath to me. When the shadow comes. Speak your oath to me when the shadow comes. This isn't his room, though. This is Commander Drayden. So maybe out here, it's either the mirror or it's across this way. Don't step on a trap. Don't step on a trap. Don't step on a trap. Thanks. Wait a minute. Okay. We will find the answers to this riddle. In the shadows, speak your oath to me. Can't go down there yet. Somewhere in here, we can speak. No. Speak your oath to me. This man was up here freezing his ass off. Hole in the ceiling. He slept right here, too? Man, it's cold in here. What are you doing? Nothing here. Speak your oath to me when the shadow comes. Somewhere where a shadow lays, there is... somewhere. What could this be talking about? Speak your oath to me. I need to speak my oath, and I will have access. We were already in here. There's nothing in here aside from the chest we can't unlock. But maybe it's the mirror when shadow comes. Maybe. Okay, the mirror has nothing.
Welcome
you got
back,
any insight
Warden.
into this?
As you can see, we've been busy. Cleaned the place up a bit. Even my brother Mikhail came out of hiding. Never will you find a finer smith. Also got some goods stored here that might interest you. Buy them now before my cousins move it all someplace else.
Any troubles with Avernus?
Not a peep from him. Seems to like keeping to himself. But I keep telling the children to stay away from the tower.
Keep looks a lot different.
Family.
Not at all.
When you were away, we all pitched in. Hard to believe there were undead, demons, and worse around here, right?
Sure. Did you tell them about Sophia?
I thought about it, but I figured that it's not a bad thing to believe that you come from a line of lions, even if the truth is a touch more complicated. Our family's belief that we were wronged, it gave us strength to make something of ourselves.
It did. What do you think
King
of Sophia?
Ireland sounded like a right nasty piece of work. Sophia was branded a traitor. She consorted with blood mages. But in spite of it all, I think she was a hero.
I'd like to see your wares. Okay, that doesn't work. Because we're not supposed to be here yet. Something somewhere in the shadows wants me to speak my oath. Something somewhere in here wants me to speak my oath. In the shadows. What in the shadows do I speak thine oath to? Let's see. Fixed him with an unwavering gaze and said, "The sword will remind you of what it is to be a warden. Speak your oath to me while the shadow come. When the shadows come, you must speak the words." Maybe it refers to the statue right out in the front. So maybe that's a statue of him. That door is useless. There's nothing in here that had anything to do with him. But it did say that he had something of secret passages. We're going to check in here again. I see nothing. The sword will remind you. This is a place that would have been full of swords. And I would speak my oath when the shadow comes. When the shadow comes. Shadows. They have come. What do I do with this information? No, 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 no. They have swords. They have swords. There's 6 of them. I think it's the statue. I don't know. But I think it is. Sword reminds you of what it means to be. Huh?
What do you need?
I'd like to ask you something.
Ask away.
Nope.
Yes? Well, here I am.
I wanted to ask this
Yes?
question again.
Next to nothing, I'm afraid. Perhaps there is little to know about this.
Okay, still useless. That's fine. I feel like it's going to be in here, because that's the base of the tower. Speak my oath at... The sword reminds... You have a spear. This is purposefully blocked in. So I think we might have to wait for the keep to get cleaned up, actually. And then I might be able to access some of these other buildings. I don't think we can solve the riddle for now. That's fine with me. We now know that once this place is probably cleaned up some, we should be able to come back and something should be different. Onward, my noble people. To camp! We have done well for ourselves. Hello, buddy. Good job, team. Good job. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to end the stream here, and hopefully everybody had a great time. This was a fun stream. We saved Soldier's Peak, found some very interesting intrigue into the Drayden family, and we got to dive a little bit more into the characters' backstories. So, a piece of content down, because I think that was one of the DLC pieces. We'll go back and check it out after some time has passed, and it should be cleaned up and have some more merchants and people moving around. But other than that, the Grey Wardens now have a base of operations, despite being outcasted by the king yet again. So we'll see if our rebellion is more successful this time, and if we can learn anything from the past. And I can spray blood on people now, so I don't know, that's an interesting skill that I just have access to. I don't know how often I'm going to wind up using that, but you never know. A little bit of blood spraying never hurt anybody. Sure. Other than that, ladies and gentlemen, have a wonderful evening. Thank you for being here. Catch you next time. Our next stream will be Wednesday at 6 or 7 p.m. Wednesdays are rough for me for some reason. But stay tuned every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, unless it's D&D week. This week is not D&D week. Next week is. Keep reminding people of that. We might do a stream on Saturdays simply because of Space Marine just being a really good game, and I have a cosplay that should be done by Saturday and Sunday. So stop by on Sunday Game Day, which is our community-based Discord game day, and join me as well as Dino Mike, a couple other cast members such as Ricky, Tier, and a bunch of other people that you will see streaming with me more often. So thank you, everybody. Have a wonderful night.